things on it in the summer, and then we can draw targets and shoot them with Nerf guns.
Hello.
But I think that might be stupidly expensive.
Good afternoon, late afternoon, early evening. Lucas is currently flying through the sky in the Viper, the Dodge Viper I think he's in, and he's pinched the PCs and the PC up and the controller, and he's wanting to play some Forza. So he's just driving around doing some Forza at the minute, which is yay fun.
Because I haven't played this in a while.
You haven't? No. I mean, while you're driving around, dude, I could probably put the music on for you as well if you want.
Yes, please.
Right, okay, come to a stop. Right.
I pulled over.
Okay, so let's see. So I want to go into settings. Audio. Let's put the radio on. There is an option to change the radio channels on this. I'll figure out what those are in a second. Let's see, what else have I got? Radio DJ on. Okay.
Yep. Hi, Callum.
Save that setting.
Hi, Callum.
We'll go, hello, Callum. We'll go to except there. Save and continue. Go to controls. Camera, look forward, connected telemetry map, radio. Okay, radio using the D-pad to go right to change your radio channels.
Which is this button.
Yes. There we go. So radio is off at the minute. So. They're messages you can send in game.
Oh.
That's alright.
What?
Okay, right, fair enough. And look at you're on Fortnite, and Lucas is doing some. He's just driving around at the minute in Forza. He hasn't committed to doing any races or anything yet.
No.
I think he's just getting used to how the cars handle and how things work in this. Do you want to change the radio channel, see what else is on?
No. I like this.
If you let me know if you want it turned up more. Yes, so he's driving around doing some just some stuff in Forza at the minute. No plans on what he's going to be doing.
No.
Or even how long he's going to be playing Forza for. But this is Forza Horizon 5. I do have Forza Motorsport on here as well. Auntie Heather's here as well.
Hi, Auntie Heather.
Auntie Heather's away off to work. Have a good time at work, Auntie Heather. Ha 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 ha. You're off road. It's not an off road car you're on. You're taking out all the signs. You're gonna have to pay for that damage. Oh, you stop bumping my cars. That's just came out the body shop. It's just been repaired and you're putting all these dents in it. Looks like you're down by the coast, dude. I think that's the sea.
And now I'm going to drive it into the water.
No, you're going to slide it to somewhere near the water. Right, now you're definitely on the beach. And that's definitely the sea.
No. Wrong one.
Now what?
I want to change my car.
Okay. What are you thinking about driving? Any idea what you're thinking about you're going to try?
This one.
Which one's that? The Vantage GT12. Aston Martin. That was a rally you could have done there if you wanted to. Oh, that was close. You figured out what the hand button is for the handbrake? You've got the brake, but you know what the handbrake is?
No.
So you can slide and drift. Ah. No, he doesn't play Fortnite. It's not something he's interested in, Callum. And to be honest, it's not really something I want him to be interested in because it's quite toxic. In all honesty, I don't think kids under the age of 12 should be playing games like Fortnite. It's they get very sort of wound up at it, and it leads to bad habits in gaming, and being a bad loser and being toxic to other players as well. So it's something I'm proactively going to be keeping them away from. Also, there's the whole thing about it being that all the microtransactions involved in it, and that I am strongly against microtransactions, and I try to actively boycott any that I see that have too many of them in. Fortnite being a prime example of game companies basically with dodgy practices, and yeah, so Fortnite is very much a game that I keep off the cards. It's not going to be, it's not a game on the table. You're going to pop into some Fall Guys. Yeah, okay. Well, don't know how long Lucas is going to play this for. He's going to sit and play some of this for a while anyway, and we'll see, because he has started a bit earlier tonight. He's fancied a bit of a drive around the countryside, which is what he's doing at the minute. I was just getting the stream all set up and setting the switch up as well to play Fall Guys. And
I remember last time I played, I remember this area.
Huh? Do you remember doing that?
No.
Whoa, they didn't look where they were turning out. They just pulled out of that junction. He's double back and he's going back along that junction that car pulled out from. He's heading deeper into the countryside by the look of it. I'm going to go that way. Okay.
was flooded, but never mind.
It wasn't flooded, it's what's called a ford.
Oh.
It's usually where there's a river that passes along. And it's shallow enough to drive through so they don't need to build a bridge.
Oh.
You know, Craig plays this. Big cousin Craig. He plays this quite a bit. Kieran plays this as well. Or he used to, anyway. Don't know if he's still got it installed.
I think he
Go
did.
back and smash that board.
Yeah.
There it is. Any of those boards I need you find, smash them. So I've still got well, 120 odd of them to get. Actually, probably more than that, nearly 200 by the look of it.
Right,
Total boards.
Shed blue again.
What?
Fair enough.
The shed blue again, but I'm going to do a darker shade of blue so it lasts better. Because that light blue stuff was dreadful.
Fair enough. I'll get some felt as well. I'll get the roof repaired.
Next video, we go to Moon Market.
Yeah.
Ooh, on steel fence plus. That sounds like the stuff we want.
I hate to imagine how much that's going to be a tin.
That's $9.99.
Board.
Oh.
This is the point when I'm going to find out it's not a very big tip.
Yeah, it's the size of a thimble.
No, it's 5 meters, that's a lot. That's from Tool Station. What's it? Right, it's 2 for 18. 5 liters is.
Now I want to go this way, actually.
It's going to be looking at the shed and use the fence. Might actually get around the whole garden this time.
Oh, looks like you're heading towards the main event area. No, Fall Guys, is my friend allowed to join us one day? It all depends on how many that we've got in the squad already, Callum. Because he's always going to be, there's always going to be a preference, a list of first choice for who he's going to want to play with in the game. But there's no harm with them joining in the stuff like the any of the customs that they do, where you have to have a code.
When you were little, you helped paint the fence.
Oh, he spotted the jump at the end. Oh, he's found the tractor race on.
I want to do the jump one more time.
Okay.
Where's the thing?
Yep, there it is to the left.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
to the right.
No!
Right, where are you going, dude? Okay, you can't get through there. You're not going fast enough. No, you can't smash through there.
Stupid.
Why?
Okay, I'm gonna go down here, go all the way down, and then do the jump again.
Yep, keep going in a straight line. You can go further than what you did last time to get more speed up, you know.
Mhm. I'll go back to here.
Okay. Just make sure you line up nice and straight when you get to the barriers. So you want to be off on that dirt bit there. Yep.
Mhm.
I think you've gone slightly further this time. You know you can get a faster car to do it in.
I accidentally.
Stan, calm down.
Oh,
What are you looking for now?
different car.
You want something faster.
Mhm.
You want to try and jump further, do you?
Mhm.
Okay. Go back
Oh,
in.
I accidentally pressed the wrong one.
Right. So, you're looking for something that's got a high S2 rating. So, keep going through them. Let's have a look, see what else we've got. Right, hang on. Go to that Venom Hennessy one. Keep going along. No, to the orange and black one further along.
This one.
That's got a speed rated of 10. Yeah, that might be a good one to try.
Okay.
I presume that club's going to be on Monday.
I just need to check something with you. Don't forget.
We do not know at the minute, Callum. We do not know, I suppose, is the easy answer. Or that Sandy doesn't know. Right, whereabouts are you?
I need to go that way.
Does this feel fast already?
Yeah.
Well, you're already going a lot faster than what you were before, so
Yeah.
this could be interesting.
Mhm.
Let's see how far you can get here.
Oops.
Yep, you put all the power down too quickly. So you took the last jump at about 180 miles an hour.
Mhm.
He's already up to 180 miles an hour. All he's got to do is make it through this bit here without hitting it. Here he goes. 260 miles an hour he hits the trap at. He's flying. 284 meters. New personal best. Yeah, this car's mental.
Where's my race track again?
I don't know. Don't think it's that way. And that's it there. Yeah, you go that way around it, that way there. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's that way you go.
Nope. Rex it on.
I liked Forza Horizon when we played a bit of it. Played it together as a group when there was 4 of us doing it and doing the races on it. Stop it, Stan. Stop it.
Yum, yum, yum. Goodbye, Sunny. Can I eat you? Poop, poop, double poop, triple poop, infinity poop.
Going too fast around that corner, dude. He doesn't race in it very much, he just has a drive around, Callum.
How do you stop the thing?
Stop what?
Oopsies, never mind. How do you stop the race?
Well, you're not really in a race, you just drive around test driving. If you
Oh.
want to get out, just leave the track.
Oh, okay.
I've won quite a lot of races on this, but yeah, when I've played it. A lot of the people that play this tend to be casual drivers that don't tend to play a lot of sim racing, so it's the quality of the people that you race against isn't all that's. It's not the same as in sim racing, put it that way.
Now I just want to go in a straight line and see where I end up.
You can try to. You can end up in a wall. That's a concrete wall. You're not going to be able to smash through that. You could try and drive up to the top of that mountain that's over there if you want.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay, then keep going that way then. Where are you going?
I'm getting around the concrete wall. Over? Nope.
Yeah, you can go out there, go on to the right, yeah. Through that gap there.
I need to get more speed.
So just go there through the tyres. Right, yeah. No, you're going to go back down into it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, go on and go through that way, go through those tyres, and then go around
No,
to the...
because there's a concrete... No, hang on, I can do...
No, because there's a concrete wall over there as well.
Yeah, but there's a concrete wall behind the tires as well. Hang on, I can do it.
Okay, there. Go right there. Okay, that's it. You're now off.
Oops.
We'll catch you later, Callum.
Bye, Callum.
Just He's just wait for a shower. How long it's going to be before he hits a big rock or a tree that won't get destroyed?
Never mind, apparently I'm just going down. Now, okay. Whee! I'm even going fast backwards. I need to get more speed again.
Hang on a second, dude. I'm going to see if I can exit out of the upgrade things. Quit events.
Dad, what are you doing?
It's alright, it's coming back in a second. There you go. Back.
Now I'm back here again.
Yeah, but you finished the event now, though.
I'm going that way now.
Okay.
No!
You know you've got specialist off-road vehicles you can do this in.
I don't care.
Like buggies and trucks and stuff.
I don't care.
That's right, I'm just letting you know, just in case.
Okay.
Just that they're not as fast, but they handle better. No! It's fair to say this car was not made for this sort of driving. He's going to end up in a tree. Told you.
And now I'm gonna drive up the river. Okay.
Stream looks a bit laggy. Is the stream laggy for anyone watching it?
Yeah, the melt was quite laggy.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have a look on there. Where's my phone? Let's have a look. Let's have a look on YouTube. Might just be OBS looking laggy because it looks alright on stream. Well, at least YouTube does anyway.
I'm gonna have to go back down hill. In fact, no, I'm not making it up that hill.
So you won't be wanting a big T then, will you, dude?
No. Why is there an airplane?
It's an old airfield that you're on.
Oh.
Okay, right. Floor it. Now, at the end of the runway, there is a big jump, and I can't remember which way it is. There it is. So you might want to turn around.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I've did that jump, and I can't remember what car I was in, so I don't know if there's going to be a chance that you can set a new record or not. There he goes. Going to try and give it the full beans.
I'm already over 200.
Still got another gear to go up to yet, I think.
$260.
Is he going to clear the water?
No, I'm not.
Almost. New personal
UPV.
best. Well, there's a boat down there. I haven't been down there before.
I'm gonna have a look.
Okay.
Huh? But now I want to change the car.
Okay.
I want to change it to a buggy.
Okay. That might not have been a good idea. Okay, it's made it.
That was totally my best ever idea.
So this will be a bit slower, but it'll handle better on the off-road bits.
Mm-hmm. Like sand.
Yes.
Oh, it actually makes tracks. Cool.
Okay, so the boat's out. See, there's an XP board there to smash.
Hang on. I can maybe get to the boat from this side. Okay.
I don't think you're going to climb up those.
Rewind. Find Callum's back. Rewind further. Further. No.
He's now going doing some proper off-roading. Yeah, them big trees you can't smash through.
I know. I just happened to crash into it.
What's he found through here? Okay, you want to be going...
I want
Oh, yeah, no, you won't be able to get down through there. So you want to go over the top around it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, is that the edge of the map?
Probably. Oh, so this thing is fast enough to go over 100. Gosh. Well, I'm now. I'm in a tree.
I'm in the tree. Just gonna have a look through the cars and see what he wants to choose next to try. Oh, dude, go through the list and the names of them at the top.
What?
Press the right button. Keep going through them.
This one.
Keep going, yeah. I want to keep going along. I want to see if they've got cars they've got. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Then I'm seeing if there's you got what
I was going to see if there was a Kia in here. Might probably don't own one. We could probably afford one if there was. If you want to go to the shop and have a look and see if there's another car you want to buy.
No.
Oh yeah, the Jesco Koenigsegg. That's mental.
I want that one. Well, there.
You're gonna take the Jesco out, are you?
Yeah. Wait, is this a really fast one?
Yeah.
How fast?
Probably faster than. It's probably the fastest car that you've driven on this. So there's the there's the airstrip.
I'm gonna test it out on here.
It's a good place to test it out, dude. You get all the way along to the hangar.
I'm gonna reach to.
Someone wants to race.
Do 70!
Is this going to clear the water?
Yes.
I mean, he failed because he didn't stick the landing.
But
So you can try again.
still, that was amazing.
That'll be your personal best if you can manage to nail that, dude. Let's see if you can hit 270 again and nail the landing again.
Do 70?
Got it!
Yes!
Why are you rewinding?
Because I want to get back.
as far as you can go.
Nope.
Going all the way to the back to give himself as much room as possible.
Mhm. Thank you, Callum. Callum likes the car I chose. $200. $270.
He's going sideways though. This might not be his fault.
Yes. There we go.
Hi, Jumo.
I drew both.
Doddy has gone further. What's Doddy gone further in? What car was Doddy in when he went further? Need more gyroscopes in the car. Yeah, something to give him more upwards thrust as well. I'm thinking maybe hydrogen engines, but then I've got to put a tank in it somewhere. But at least then I'll be able to break space, break the atmosphere. Oh, yeah, of course they are, Callum. It's free for anyone to watch and join in and chat and subscribe. There's a race event here.
No.
No, you're not fancy about doing the race events.
No.
You've just killed that family. There's a corner there.
What?
There's a tree there. This car's not designed for going off-road. This is very much an on-the-road car. There are all other jumps if you bring the map and I can show you how to get to them.
No.
No, okay.
Wow. Why did I?
There's another sprint race there.
I don't care. Poop. Whoops.
You're a terrible driver. You'll never pass your test. Yeah, the shall we say the damage physics in Forza Horizon are unrealistic, shall we say. It's very much an arcadey game, Horizon. Motorsport, Forza Motorsport 5, that's a bit more. Really?
Yes.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it is very much that sort of. It's got a lot more in common with Burnout than what, say, a Assetto Corsa has. Um,
Tunnel.
it is very much. This is very much the arcadey version. I mean, to be fair, Forza Motorsport is still, to my feeling, it's still arcadey. Although they try to pass it off as a sim racing experience, it's not. It's, but it's less arcadey than this, and there is real life physics involved in it. So, but yeah, Forza Horizons is very much just a jump in your car and drive and have a laugh and have a race with mates sort of thing. Which is what we did with it. We very much treated it like that, and when it came out, and they got it working, we spent a bit of time playing this. Had some, yeah, and had a lot of good gaming hours in this with mates. It's fun. Few laughs. About a couple of the
You
scenes.
tree bonks.
Couple of the scenes in it they've made the video introduction package. So yeah, the intro video. I mean, I've not spent a massive amount of time in it. Spent about 50 hours in it, but still a decent amount of time.
What is this?
This is. Oh, you're in Mexico, so what do you think it is?
I have that thing. Yeah, whatever it's called.
Well, it's a representation of the old Mexican and I want to say Inca, but I'm not too sure that's right. I know there's another phrase.
Aztecs.
Could Aztecs
It's the
possibly?
Aztecs.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I bumped into a tree. There's a point thingy over there.
There is. Grab that for me, please. 3,000 XP. Nice. I know what he's trying to do, and I don't think it's going to let him.
No.
Nah. Oh yeah, I'm sure Nesco are absolutely fine with this. I don't see any problems that Nesco would have with any of that. No, you're alright, Callum. Yeah, it is. It has. Yeah, he's turned it into GTA. That's exactly what he's done, Juma. Just smashing things.
I like smashing things.
He's
In
not.
games at least.
He's not interested in any of the races or any of the events. Just wants to drive around smashing stuff. You killed that. Why did you kill the 2CV?
I don't know. Okay, at least I crashed into a wall that time.
Police are going to come and arrest you soon.
Poop, poop, poop.
He's having fun anyway.
I just realized I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Who cares? Nope.
Probably would enjoy Burnout. See, the racing game that I really enjoyed was Need for Speed Underground. But that was taken offline a few years back now, and I got loads of time on that. Leveled up every single car, had everything, and then, yeah, end of lifed it. Took the servers off. Couldn't play it anymore.
I hit my car at almost 100, almost at 300 miles per hour.
It's the thing I hate about this new fascination with games with online services. How they can just end of life them. Oh yeah, it's one of the much older ones, yeah. It was like, yeah, really low, yeah.
I just got a new PB on that ramp. By accident.
And I still rate it as one of the best Need for Speed games. It was brilliant. Storyline in it was good, and then once you finished the storyline, it was open world and you could go and like race against other players. Much like how this is, where you can like you drive around the city map and you would find races to take part in. Never played Gran Turismo. To be fair, arcade racing games, I didn't really play too many of them. Grid, I suppose, and Grid 2. I quite enjoyed Grid 2. I've still got Grid 2. That's quite good fun. But again, it's more of, it's circuit based. So it's a bit more competitive. Blur was an original one. Blur was a really nice idea, and that's just vanished. I don't know what happened to Blur. Oh god, yeah. I mean, there's what's the game that's being talked about at the minute? That's the servers are going to be closing down on. Anthem is apparently looking at closing down the servers. Remember how big a game Anthem was when that came out, folks? Jesus, that was meant to be massive. Fell over on itself a bit, didn't it? It didn't really. It had problems, I think, if I remember right. I think it got into the trap of being one of these. Thinking about falling, Anthem may have fallen into the pay-to-win sort of trap where it was microtransactions might have caused it. Anthem was if I remember right, I think it was a first/third-person shooter, very much in the style of Apex and Warframe, and it was, when it was released, it's sort of, I think it was meant to be, it was being hyped up as being the next big game, and it sort of dropped into a time when there was like maybe half a dozen. The game was, at the time when it was released, it was sort of, there was a lot of other games of its ilk that came out around about the same time.
Hey, I discovered a new road.
And it just, I think it just fell by the waist. I can't remember what's happened to Anthem. I'm going to have to look. Yeah. Yeah. It was an EA game, yeah. And I'm going to do a quick search. What's happened to Anthem? Complete lack of end game content. They tried to briefly correct mistakes. Anthem 2 was a thing briefly, but the Ultimate ended up canning the project and any kind of work to salvage it. Very sad, the premise was excellent. The feel of the suits were amazing, really disappointing. It was a BioWare exosuit shooter. I remember seeing this and looking at it thinking, yeah, that's... when I saw it, I thought, oh yeah, it looks quite cool. Yeah, now that I'm seeing the pictures of it and the videos, yeah, it was like, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, that did look cool. But I bet it was killed by microtransactions. Well, okay, lack of game development, I suppose. Oh my word. It was announced after just 2 years of it being live. So it went live in 2019. And after only 2 years of being live, EA announced it was pulling the plug. Oh. Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah, just Sounds like it was just never. It was just dropped into live service and then never done anything with. Probably just chucked a load of purchables and microtransactions at it for people to buy new skins and new guns and. But how many of those games have we seen come and go like that? That's happened to. There's a graveyard full of games like that that's happened to, and I'm hoping that Helldivers isn't going to go that way. Hopefully, the thing with okay, so I'm going off topic a little bit here, but Helldivers to me feels like it bucks that trend. In that there's a storyline without there really being a storyline. That makes sense. So like there's no sort of set storyline in the game, but your games master, aka Joel, creates the story. So therefore it's a constantly evolving game. Or at least the storyline in Helldivers is constantly evolving. And I think that could be the secret to these sorts of first third player shooters. PvP, but especially PvE sort of stuff. The secret to them having long-term success in the future, having someone like a Joel running as a dungeon master that keeps the games interesting, like football games, and now they change. You see, I've not played any of the FIFA games for years, simply because they got the microtransactions side of it. It was like that drove me. I used to play Pro Evo over FIFA, and that's always been the case for me because the microtransactions, basically all that FIFA is these days is it's just, oh, you buy the game, oh, now you're going to spend more game to get top quality players into the game. It's basically just the gambling fun now. Didn't know Star has a... Well, they've got a games master, I suppose, which is sort of like a... They're sort of acting as a narrator or a storyteller in the form of Joel, giving out the daily missions and deliberately screwing you over on those missions to, in certain circumstances, to make them fail. I mean, it's oh, Doddy and Miller are just asking what we're doing tonight. I'm going to drop into chat in a second with them. Or not into voice, but I'm going to send... Actually, I can do it on my phone. I'm going to do it on my phone. I'm going to message the boys. See if they fancy doing some Helldivers. Okay, there looks like we're playing Helldivers tonight. I'm just going to message them saying Jumo's up for this. Or he was earlier. You up for some Helldivers tonight, Jumo? Yeah, the missions, the weekly missions. Yeah. Yeah, they're your stories. That's what's driving the narrative forward on Helldivers. I mean, it looks like we're going to put an end to the automatons. We know that this isn't going to be the end of the automatons at all. We know that even if we clear the map of these robots, the mechs in Helldivers, they're coming back, and something's going to happen here. We just know that's happening. But it's going to be good to see at the end of this if we complete this weekly challenge. Yes, we'll beat the automatons, yay, and all the celebrations and kickoff, and then something else is going to happen. You want to do some Helldivers? You want to do some Helldivers tonight, Jumo? Doddy and Miller are up for some... absolutely. champion, right? I shall tell the boys. Right, boys and girls, looks tonight we are spreading some managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Have you accepted some sort of event to starting, have you?
Yeah.
Smash the pinatas. Find the pinatas. That's a pinata? Smashy, smashy, Lucas.
Oh, it's a team thing.
Yeah, go for it. But watch out for the cactuses. You ghosted for 10 seconds because you smashed a cactus.
Oh. Oh, it's a cactus pin.
I never said you were a kill, Callum. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if you've misheard me saying something. Where's those pinatas? Is there more down here? Don't hit the cactus.
No, there's cactus pinatas.
That's it. Get those pinatas.
Yeah. There's one there. Nope, that guy got it.
Oh, there's some more up there. Go smash them. Okay, you're getting to the end of it. You want to turn around? You're going to leave the area.
Oh, wait.
Yes, get to the skills area.
I got.
They did. Yes, yeah. Burnout Paradise. Yeah, they did.
We need to go this way.
See, I never came across because I was never a console gamer. I never really came across stuff like Burnout.
It's like a football pitch or something.
It is. It looks like it's. Yes, it is, dude. Looks like you're heading to the stadium. In the destination arena, okay? You want to probably go inside there then, did? Okay, you need to wreck stuff. So if you drive around it, you'll probably find a way in. There it is. Is there anything to wreck inside here? Doesn't appear like there's anything to wreck. So you probably won't need to wreck stuff outside the stadium by the look of it. Oh, you changed car?
Yeah.
Is that which one's that? Is that the Porsche?
It's an Xbox one, yeah. It's an Xbox Porsche.
Through the sign. Probably should hit the golf carts as well.
Whatever.
Now you're racking up the damage points. That's what you want to be doing. You're watching some Ant and Deck. What's the Ant and Deck show that's on at the minute, Sandy?
There you go, I finished it again.
And Sandy's gone to sleep. Okay, turn around, follow the road back.
Yep, follow the arrows.
And now you're going to smash some pinatas.
Okay.
It's the same as what you did before.
I need to get over there.
Oh, hang on. Oh. We had a PS2 and a PS3 later growing up, and my parents got a gaming laptop. As a period where I was kind of in between consoles and PC. Nowadays it's just PC. Yeah.
That's everyone else.
I mean, the only console that we've got these days is the is Lucas's Switch, of course. He's not really interested in Xboxes and PlayStations.
No. Because I've always been a big Mario fan.
Yeah, and he's probably going to grow up being a Nintendo fan and probably a PC gamer as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the good thing. That's the good thing about the PC with the Xbox side of stuff, because you can play a lot of the Xbox games on the PC these days. And you have yourself a subscription to the Xbox service, which we have. Hence why we're able to play stuff like Forza.
Okay, right. Hey, okay. Hey.
Okay, you're now in the zone. Cactus!
I hit the cactus.
No, he's on the controller. Forza, I don't play it. Right, you probably want to turn around as well, dude.
Okay.
So you're going to go out the area. Forza, with it being a very much arcadey style of things, you can get away with playing it.
Well, yeah.
Hey!
As I crash into a building.
You can get away with playing it with just a controller.
What's it doing?
They do have PlayStation exclusives. Yeah, I thought that might end, and again coming back to Helldivers 2, there is a clamouring for Xbox gamers to be involved in this, and it's not strictly a PlayStation exclusive, so we may well see Helldivers 2 come to Xbox. How can you imagine how many Halo Xbox players, especially the ODST players, are going to be wanting to drop in to Helldivers if that comes out into Xbox? How many more people are going to be playing Helldivers 2 if that happens? And I honestly thought that I'd say about 6 months ago, with stuff that was happening, maybe a little bit longer ago, but stuff that was happening at Xbox and Sony, I thought that we may be coming to an end and seeing the end of this sort of PlayStation exclusives, but it hasn't materialized. I think it's going to happen sooner rather than later. I think we are going to see the end of PlayStation exclusives, because gamers are wanting to play those PlayStation games now and not have a PlayStation, and they're not going out and buying the PlayStation just to play those games, which I think is what Sony may have been hoping people to do. And I think the developers are eventually going to get to the point of, well, we can make more money by making this game available on other platforms and opening it up to everyone else. I think we're starting to see a trickle effect, Jumo. I think we're starting to see more and more. But I still think that there is going to be like big name titles that will still be PS only exclusives. But I do think we'll see less and less of them. I, I'd like to think that this is going to be taken out of the hands of companies such as Xbox and Sony, and this is going to be the developers themselves now will go, no, we don't want this. We're not going to develop games for you anymore. If it's going to be, if it's going to be a PlayStation exclusive, or if it's going to be an Xbox exclusive. Oh no, they're not going to get no. I think you misheard me, Callum. They're not going to get rid of PlayStations. You're going to get rid of PlayStation exclusives. Games that are only made for just the PlayStation. Uh-oh, he's going down the beach. The Porsche might be going for a swim here. It doesn't have much saying where it's going. Oh, he's managed to get stopped.
It's going for a swim anyway.
It's going. Is he going to make it all the way across? He has.
No, I want to respawn somewhere else.
Just use the map and quick teleport to somewhere else.
No.
There you go. Yeah.
Oopsies.
Free reign. Yeah. I don't know if June, if you've been paying any attention to what this company called Sweet Baby Inc. and what they've been up to with their games. I don't quite understand it all, but it's basically pushing agendas that are so. They're not a game developer as such, this Sweet Baby Inc. They're more of a consultancy that work with storylines and that sort of stuff, and companies tend to come to them for they tend to deal with a lot of the equality side of things, so including certain characters in it, and yeah, and they've sort of like they appear to have gone too far in one direction where it's now minority groups are being overrepresented, or they're trying to overrepresent minority groups in games. And it's so when I play games to escape from real life stuff, and I just want to play games and not have to think about, is this game suitable for everyone? Is it all inclusive? Is there enough people from certain races in this game and certain ethnic origins? Are they being and minorities? Are they being represented in this game for me? It's a computer game. It's escapism. At least that's my opinion on it. Yeah, there are some games where that if people want that sort of stuff in their games, there's going to be games out there that way. But for me, it's escapism. It's yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean it's a bit of an extreme example, Juma, but yeah, you're right. It's Helldivers again. Coming back to Helldivers, there has been a segment of the far left activists. Now, I am by tendency my political belief is left wing, but there is a portion of the left which take it all, I believe, way too far. And a portion of that in the gaming sector, has sort of said to the Helldivers developers, we want LGBTQ plus flags and rainbow flags and all sorts of stuff in the game. And Helldivers developers have rightly came out and said there is no political allegiance to this. It's a game. We're not going to have that stuff in it. And it's not because we don't believe in it. It's because it's a computer game. You start putting in one of those things, and how much other stuff is then going to ask?
I'm doing a race.
Do you then go to the other? You're doing the race. Go on. Do you then go as far to the other side and say, right, we can have swastikas in the game as well? Because all of a sudden you open up the floodgates to basically saying you can have whatever you want in the games. Yeah, no, but you're right. It's in games that I don't play, so it doesn't bother me. So things like I believe it's in Apex, I think, and then but doesn't bother me in a bit because it's not a game that I play. Is it something that would actively put me off playing that game? Nah, not really. Is it something that I would demand to have put into the games? Again, nah. No, I don't see it as being important into how a game plays. But there have been examples of, again, I haven't looked into this too much, but there have been examples of this being implemented into games by this Sweet Baby Inc. organisation. And the creativity has been taken out of the control of the developers of the game, and it's been handed across to the Sweet Baby company, who basically do not know how to develop and write and create a game. And they've taken games that were, on the surface, originally had a really good idea and a really good concept, and ended up ruining and just destroying the games, all to fit into their little bubble, their little niche. You see, Crash Bandicoot, old style game. Crash Bandicoot's a game that you just play. Sandy used to play. Sandy likes Crash Bandicoot. That's what she grew up playing. And I don't think it's about woke agendas or anything like that. I just feel that it's a game. Yeah, Last of Us, yeah. It's like, if you're going to develop a game, you want to make the game as good as what you can without any sorts of boundaries. If it's offensive to people, then it's offensive. Then those people just don't play the game. But it has to. If you're making changes to games that is going to take away the quality of the storyline or the overall quality of the game at all, you're messing about with it. The devs will have a vision for how they want it, and it should be the devs that decide how they want it to go. Well done, dude. High five. You beat them?
I beat Shut Up.
You beat Shut Up 8327.
How was their time? 2 hours.
No idea.
They must be really...
You got a reward? Collect your reward.
They must be really bad.
Yeah, I just feel that nowadays computer games is like the last bastion of creativity, and I don't think we can stifle that. I don't think we're going to afford to let that stifle, let it be restricted, and have all of these conditions and terms put against it. Saying, oh well, you must have this character. If you're releasing this game, you have to have a gender-neutral character, or you've got to have a bisexual character in it. And it's like, well, okay. What's that going to add to the game? Absolutely nothing. So, why? If it adds something to the game, yes. If it's part of the storyline, yes.
Dad,
If it's adding nothing to the game at all, why bother?
Dad,
Yes,
I
please.
discovered 3 new roads.
Thank you. Anyway, that's my rant for the moment over. I just like playing games and just like to enjoy them. And if they're creative and the stories are good, then brilliant. But if people start tinkering with stuff and messing around with the quality of the game and the stories behind the game, just so that it conforms to what is, I suppose, now the social norm, and it should be able to break down boundaries and that sort of stuff with games. And anyway, nah. I think it might be one of the reasons why I find difficulties finding games that I really enjoy, which is probably the reason why I'm enjoying Helldivers 2 so much. It's no frills, just it's what you see is what you get. You're a Helldiver, you have big guns, you have big things that call in big explosions, you go out there and you shoot loads of stuff. That's it. It's simple, it's straightforward. Like myself. I don't have the skills nor the ability to make computer games. I wish I did. I wish I could go back in time 30 years and do that sort of programming and learn all that sort of stuff, but yeah. It feels forced. That's exact. Yes, Jumo, that you've hit the nail on the head. It's when it feels forced. Uh, Game design is a very, very complicated and very, very advanced thing. You need to study and learn code and learn graphics design, and it's yeah, it's there are programs out there that you can help you, but it's looks as doing more races. Now you've got to go through these checkpoints, dude. If you miss one, that's more or less your race over.
Yeah, I know that.
I wonder if this dude knows that they're racing against an 8-year-old. And that they are currently getting smoked by an 8-year-old. Lucas is taking the tortoise approach. Slow and steady wins the race. What, you know how to do it? You know how to write game code? That's the sort of stuff that you go to university and you do courses that last for 3 or 4 years to do. It's not as simple as what people think it is. They go, oh yeah, I could write it. It's if game bad, then make game good. Yeah. Tell you what, there's a really, really, really good Twitch publisher called Pirate Software. He's been a game dev for years. He actually set a new Twitch record last week for hype trains. Where his channel got over 100 hype trains in a row. I think it timed out at something like 108 hype trains. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday night. But a lot of his streams is about software development and game development. And not just that, he's a really, really good streamer. encourages people to go out there and give a shot at making their own games. There is software you can buy which tries and makes the entire process simple, so you get your idea off the ground. I did as a child, as a youngster, on the Commodore Amiga, give it a shot. I had a piece of software back then where I could make 2D action games. I can't remember what it was called now, but I give it a shot as a kid. But that sort of stuff is very much seen as a gateway to get people interested in it, and then to progressively move further up the tree. No, that is the key. I think that is probably the key bit of code. It's definitely rule one, I'd say.
1 hour and 46 minutes.
You're having fun doing this, aren't you, dude?
Yes.
You've been on for an hour and a half already. It's coming up to 7:30. And your mum's fallen asleep. Sandy? Yeah, Sandy's gone to sleep. She's either asleep or dead.
Mom!
She's asleep.
She's dead.
Yes, don't say things like that.
Mom!
Do you want tea or not?
Yes.
What do you want?
Like pork pie.
Pork pie and some melon? Yeah? Right, well I'm going to
And a little bit of cheese.
pork pie, a bit of cheese and some melon.
Yours. Eep.
Right, you've got half an hour left, dude.
Eep.
I'm going to have to put this dog down. Sorry, Stan. I mean, put him down on the floor. I mean. Oh. Go on. Right. Down you go, Stan. Oh, pins and needles. Your foot's gone numb and Sandy's gone to sleep.
Mom?
It's alright, just leave her. Leave sleepy Sandy. You go and drive around, do races, do whatever you want to, while I go and get you some pork pie. So, hi, sleepy head. Yeah, it's 7:30. Can you move your seats that way?
Bring me a snack.
No. I'm doing snacks for sleepers. I shall get this.
Yes, go on. That would even fit at it fast. enough. Oops. A goat just ran across the road. Smacked her. Yep, off-road. Hang on a second. Okay, whatever.
Right. There's Lucas's snacky tea.
And go up a mountain.
Uh-huh. You're having fun in Forza, aren't you? Right, scooch along a second. So I'm just going to go and put this light on.
I found
Mic off for a second then. There we go, that's that plugged in and working again, it is. Right, I should be back in a minute, folks. Let's move Lucas that way.
Okay, Colin. Hang on, I need to get back. Um. Yeah, that's completely fine, Colin. Dad? What? Dad?
Yes, please.
Right,
Wonderful. I am back.
I found this. It's one of those space things.
It's a satellite dish, radar dish, telescope. Right, yes. There is a jump off there.
I want to get to the top of the mountain and then I'll do it.
You wanna? Well, yeah, just give him a toast then. Right, put your legs in, swing around a bit. Let me in. I am back.
Yeah, Skydish.
Sky dish, yes, you get all the channels of that one. Yes, Jumo, well that just makes this a bad game. That's my rant over. I'm having a snack now, so. Lucas, by the look of it, has made a start on his pork pie. Unless Stan's pinched some of it.
Nope, I started it.
I think you're going down the mountain there, dude.
I don't care. I just want to follow the road.
You have to remember this portion, I think that's down the mountain, but you keep going, keep going. Yeah, that takes you all the way down.
Okay.
Really?
What?
Just crashed into someone's bike at the park there. You vandal.
And I've destroyed the motorbike.
Here goes Dan Nielsen. I'm having patty on toast. Lucas is having pork pie with bits of cheese, tomato sauce, and teddy bear faces crisps. And Sandy has got a bagel stuffed with cheese and toasted. Because Sandy might have been getting grumpy, or at least tired, and she needs fed.
Hang on, there's a thing here.
Smash it. Thank you. Right, is that as high as you can go? Let's have a look around.
Yeah, that's basically as high as you can go. Now I'm gonna do the jump.
Whee! Was that the jump?
No. Now I'm upside down.
Instead of trying to stuff the hot cheese and pasty cheese toasty thing into your cup, you could just wait until it's cold. To be honest, I'm having patty and toaster now. I'm probably not going to be all that hungry later on.
I'm getting a faster car to jump off.
Stop, go back, take them over, run up.
Yeah, like here.
Mm.
Aww,
Oh, what?
that ruined my airtime.
You can probably get a faster car to go in there. Any other biscuits? No, they're our biscuits.
Now I'm just spinning.
Some things I share, biscuits not one of them.
I'm just spinning down a hill.
That's one way to get down the mountain.
Bold thingy. That's a free.
You missed. How did you miss that?
Nope.
Sometimes I don't even let Lucas share my biscuits. Hmm? To be fair, he didn't have his lunch until 3 o'clock. Yeah, but you've been asleep. And I've been sat here gaming with him.
Mum, Callum says hi.
Hi.
I believe they are real cars. I believe this is a the Acuna. Is that a Honda? I think a lot of them might be prototypes as well. Sort of like the Jesco you was driving before, and that's Gothenburg. Kronenberg? Conan? Is that how you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it, Sandy? Kronenberg? Koenigsegg?
Koenigsegg.
Koenigsegg, that's it, Koenigsegg. Hydro. Hydro is a Nissan. Never heard of the Nissan Hydro before. This is the Acuna. I think this is Honda Acuna. Acuna Matata. Can I have a bit of your cheese?
Mhm.
In fact, can Stan have a bit of your cheese?
Mhm.
Stan? Oh, he likes your cheese. That's a rock. Do you know, Helldivers 2, I've also seen some clips, some stills so far of the big walker for the mechs, and I can't make out if they're in-game or if it's just people that have taken like stills from a tech demo or something. So I'm not hearing. And we know how the developers of Helldivers 2 works. They just drop stuff in, especially leading up to some sort of major campaign. They will, like what they did with the mechs. They dropped them in early so that before they became a stratagem that you could play. So I don't know if we're seeing if we're starting to see new content sort of drop gradually into the game or not. I suppose we'll find out later. Because I mean the gunboats, I can't remember seeing any sort of nice jump. I can't remember seeing any sort of notification coming up saying that there is now gunboats in the game. They pack quite a bit of punch, by the way. I've been killed by a few of them, but they're easily taken down, I suppose. I suppose we'll find out later. I fancy doing some mech stuff tonight. Level 7 mech, because I was running level 7 mech before with randoms. And with the right loadout, i.e. the shield generator pack, it's doable. And not everyone needs to take the shield generator pack in. If only 2 people take it in, then it's only 5 minutes for the cooldown on it. Before you're going to give it a wash?
Yes.
Still dirty.
Well, come on, get clean.
You might have to go get a new one. Or go and modify it and change the colour of it.
That.
Oh, it's an of course, it's an NSX. It's a Honda NSX. That's what that is. There we go. The NSX Acura. Honda, I believe.
Oh,
Or is that... Oh no, that is the make. It's Acura is the make. So I wonder if that is like an offshoot of Honda or something like that. Feels very Honda-ish. I mean, let's have a look. So you've got... Let's see that. No, just leave it. You don't need to worry about that. So this is the garage of what cars I've currently got. So you have got cars that I've heard of manufacturer-wise. Alpine, Aston Martin, Ariel, Audi, BAC, BMW, Buick, Cadillac, Chevrolet, Datsun. So there's real cars in there, but I think a lot of these cars, there are some cars I think which are classed as like prototypes. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I think that they may be an offshoot of Honda, because I'm sure the NSX is a Honda model. But of course, this is American. So the Americans have different names for car manufacturers than what we do.
I got a different car.
Is that a Ferrari? He's got a Ferrari! Is that an F4? Is that a Testarossa or an... What is that? Dude, can you go into the menu and have a look and show me what you brought up?
Mm-hmm.
That's an old school Ferrari. Is that what is it? Is it a Testarossa? F40. The F40 Competizione, 1989. I had an F40 on my wall as a child. Massive, big, shiny poster of one. It's quite expensive, that poster as well. It cost about £10 back in the day. This would have been like early 90s.
Now I'm just gonna hold it in a straight line and hope to get somewhere.
I do as well. I'm very much like an 80s, 90s supercar sort of fan. But I also like some of the car stylings of the supercars from the 60s and 70s. You're ruining that farmer's field of corn. Yeah, but this sort of car is very much the car that that's gonna crash. Is this style of cars is the sort of cars that I grew up with. Not even the supercars. Yeah, the box. Even like one of my favorite cars to drive in here is I think it's an old rally car, a Ford Escort, if I remember. If I remember right, I love the old Ford Escorts. The old Cosworths. Just looked like a family car and they had a Cosworth engine and underneath and they used to pack an absolute punch in them. And the noise that they made. Wow, like bop, 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 bop. Watch out for that house!
That's not even a house.
Watch out for that shed. Don't destroy someone's patio, you horrible, horrible person. You vandal. You child delinquent. We're going to have to watch this one, Sandy, when he's old enough to drive. He's on the white sands now. As in Subarus. Good old Scooby-Doos. I like a Scooby-Doo, the Subaru. The Impreza WRXs are amongst my favourites.
Now I'm going for the ocean.
Them and the old Mitsubishi Evos as well. Proper boy risk. He's going to crash into the bridge!
I quite literally did.
Stan, you've got enough patty on toast. Stan says, you're right. What I need now is a cheesy bagel. Although that might all be gone. Yeah, have a plum there.
You can have these two as well.
Just because they've got tomato sauce on?
Yeah.
I can or Stan can?
Stan.
You don't have to be a car guy to like cars. That's the thing.
Yeah.
When you like your sort of your Imprezas and your Mitsubishis, there's very much a sort of it's. Is he going to try and cross the sea in the Ferrari? He didn't manage to cross the sea in the Ferrari. I've never had a Subaru, but we've known lots of people have had the Subaru Impreza WRXs. Mainly because they. Sorry?
Patrick found me one a week after we bought the Sportage.
Mainly because there used to be, growing up, there was a car garage, a dealership in that little village, who was a Subaru main dealer. So a lot of cars around this area were Subarus.
Oh, I think I reached the edge of the world.
And the Imprezas were an incredibly popular car around this area of the country.
Yeah.
Yep, you reach the end. You know, if you click on somewhere, dude, you can fast travel to it.
Yeah, I know that. I was saying that earlier.
I know people that have had 2 or 3 WRX and Pretzers. Primarily because they crashed the first 1 or 2 of them, but again, that happens a lot to them. It is, yeah. And the thing is, it's such an iconic car as well, especially in the UK, because of what it achieved, and in the world of rallying. And the man that Colin McRae, who made that car so famous in the UK. No, you can't have Lucas for a day. He's ours. No one else can have him.
Apart from MTF, on some days.
Well,
Banana.
maybe. We'll see. We'll think about them.
Oh, that car just came out of nowhere, and I landed on it.
A wild car has appeared.
And I landed on it.
Sandy, what's the time?
8 o'clock.
Dude, you're gonna have to wrap this up.
About 5 more minutes.
You can have 5 more minutes. You've had over 2 hours on stream tonight. Just playing Forza. You've got yourself completely lost in the moment playing Forza, haven't you? Scandinavians make excellent rally drivers. Norwegians, Finnish, and Swedes. Don't know what it is about them. Something in the blood for Scandinavian rally drivers. Potentially the snow. We're talking things like drivers like Kankinen, Juha Kankinen. There's so many. The Norwegian one. Norwegian rally drivers. The Solbergs. Henning and Petter Solberg. There's probably 2 that jump to mind straight away. Petter Solberg will be a couple of years older than me, I think. Yeah. Petter was a bit of a character, Petter Solberg, from remember. I seem to remember he had, what was his nickname? Mr. Hollywood? Yeah, Mr. Hollywood, I think was his nickname. Did some rallycross as well, I think, if I remember right. Yeah, what did he drive? Was he... I know that he drove for Ford for a bit. Yeah. Started at Ford, and then he went to the Subaru team, yeah. And he did win the Drivers' World title in the early 2000s. If I remember right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, but there's a plethora of Scandinavian rally drivers. Petter Solberg, Juha Kankinen. Finnish. Juha Kankinen was Finnish. You then got Stig Blomqvist, one of the most famous rally drivers of all time, who was Swedish. God, I can't remember how many championships Kankinen won. It must have been close to half a dozen. Same for another Finnish driver called Tommy Mäkinen. He won quite a lot. And actually, Marcus Gromholm, who I believe was a partner of Petter Solberg, I believe, if I remember right. And I know that there's one at the moment, another Finnish driver, can't remember his first name, but Rovanperä, I think is his first name, who is Swedish as well. No, not Swedish. I believe Rovanperä is Finnish. The Finns seem to have, for such a small country, Finland seem to have an uncanny knack of producing a high amount of top quality rally drivers. I suppose it's probably all the snow that they drive around on all the time. Oh, that probably applied to. You can apply that to the Swedish and the Norwegians as well. But then again, Denmark's going to have a milder climate than Norway, Sweden, and Finland, isn't it? So it's not going to have that sort of like a fear from crashing from the vodka, I'd imagine. Yeah, that's probably where the Finns learnt it from, bootlegging vodka from Russia across the border in rally cars. Stan, shush. Had to be quick so that they wouldn't get caught by the police. Right, dude. You've got 2 minutes left.
Okay.
This Ferrari's battered. Oh, and it's battered more even now. You forgot how much you like just jumping into Forza and just driving around, haven't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a tree.
Watch out for that tree. He's got a couple of minutes left, Callum, and then we'll be finishing the show.
I honestly just didn't see that car.
It's a rural Ferrari, yeah. This is the Ferrari that the farmers own that they used to carry the sheep around. It's a... wait for it. Ferrari.
Stop.
Oh, don't you tell me to stop.
Poop!
Watch out for the tree!
You saved the tree just as I have hit the tree. That was a... oh wait, I did touch that car.
Might have done.
Thank you, car, for stopping. Now I will destroy that sign.
It's been a while since this Forza Horizon game came out. I think that there's probably going to be another one come out soon, I'd imagine. I think they are still adding content to this. Oh, I have seen players in this game, so there's still people using this as a live service. So. There was a jump there.
Okay.
That's right, I'm just saying.
I just sent that car completely off course by slapping it in the rear.
Right then, dude, that's your extra 5 minutes up.
Okay, I just want to crash into one more car. And send it completely off course.
And you've sent yourself into a tree. Right. We are going to call that for now. I shall be back as close to 9 PM as possible to do some Helldivers with Doddy and Miller and Jumo. I think we're going to jump in and do some level 7 bot action. We're going to go up against the mechs, and the ones that haven't played it for a little while will be jumping in and testing out the new weapons, I think, and the new stratagems. Lucas will probably be back tomorrow at some point. We don't know when, but he'll be back on at 6 anyway to do some... well, we'll see what he wants to do tomorrow. If he's a good boy and he does as he's told, he might get an 1 hour stream, maybe during the day, depending on how well behaved he is. We shall see. But for now, though, for the moment, it is. Are you going to park up the car?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go and park up your car.
Okay. Yeah, I found the perfect. Okay, I have to hit that car first. Here.
So.
Hang on.
Oh yes, park it there, looking out across the valley.
Hang on. Okay, I'm going down there. Okay, I'm doing this again. And tomorrow because I've just seen something down there.
Is that the railway track?
That's the railway track.
He's found the railway track right at the end of the stream. Yeah, but for now though,
I'm glad I decided to park it here.
You haven't parked it. You've got it stuck. We'll fix that tomorrow though. For now though, it is.
Oh my god! I actually need to rewind it slightly because it's completely stuck. You can't go forwards or backwards.
But it is though. Good night from me.
And goodbye from me. So goodbye and good night.